Welcome to Smackdown Live. Yes, Smackdown Live. Hey Jack, hey Super Chasney, hey Arsenal. Yes, I am back, mate. Hey Kaylee. Now remember tonight, do not read comments and time them out.
Great showman.
Hey Alan. Hey Yoshi. Who's wonderful?
Right on cue. In 3, it's time for a movie. Now they've finished.
I know, Kaylee. You're gonna have to do it though.
While in 9, they can enjoy a movie anytime. And in 11, they're getting ready for Christmas movie heaven. Sky Cinema, movie magic on demand this Christmas.
In 2045, everyone's looking for a way to escape. The Oasis. A contest.
Yeah.
The first to finish gets complete control of the Oasis. Alright, everybody, hold on to something.
Hey John, welcome.
Win this competition. It's me.
Let the hunt begin.
This program contains flashing images.
Yes, I am Arsenal.
The following program is a post-watershed production. It will contain scenes and storylines not suitable for children, and some of the content may also be unacceptable to other viewers. This program also contains strobe lighting effects.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Thank you, Jack.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
Oh, hey.
Now, listen up. No, here we
Hey,
go.
dude.
Listen up.
Alice.
Thank you.
Alan.
Last night on Raw.
Aleister Black's challenging for the title at Royal Rumble weekend, Alan. They're not going to bring him up when he might possibly win the title back.
An era of change, an era of progression, a fresh start.
Of course
for the
it is.
WWE and a fresh start here for SmackDown Live. As we said, you're going to be seeing a lot of new faces, a lot of new matchups, and of course, a lot more opportunity. And why are we doing all this? It's because we're listening. We're truly listening, and I need all of you. We don't only owe it to ourselves. We owe it to someone much larger than that. We owe this. We need to create the best possible product that there is. Again, not just for us, but for the greatest fan base in the world, and that is the WWE Universe. All right? So listen up. I'm going to hold you accountable to this. It all starts tonight. I just don't want you guys to reach for the brass ring. You need to grab it and rip it down and everything else that comes with it. Do you feel me?
Yes, Dougie, it's wonderful to see you. I hope you've had a delightful day. I don't know. I don't really see him doing them
I would
tonight.
like to thank our former general manager, Paige, So without further ado, Paige, please come up here. Paige, on behalf of the entire SmackDown Live roster,
Yeah,
the crew,
I'm glad you're
and the entire
woken.
WWE Universe, I'd like to say thank you very much for your enormous contributions here. She's not going anywhere, just the role has changed. So again, Paige, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A great moment for SmackDown Live. We are off to a fresh start tonight. This is SmackDown Live.
Now I think it'll be Becky night.
And it looks like we're going to kick things off with the man,
Because I think they're going to try and set up
SmackDown Women's Champion.
Becky, Ronda. Speaking of Becky, hello.
Chris, I guess Becky Lynch get the note about the all-team meeting.
Becky Lynch has been playing by her own rules for the past several months. I don't understand why now would be any different. It might be a fresh start for SmackDown and Monday Night Raw. And it is for the man as well, because notice she's lacking a certain championship at the moment.
First of all, I want to take a moment to acknowledge our former general manager, Paige. You know, she mentioned that SmackDown's not only the land of opportunity, but the brand that makes history. And that is why we have the first ever women's tables, ladders, and chairs match at Sunday at TLC. Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch were fingertips away from the championship.
This match was like a car wreck. Everybody was giving it their absolute all when Ronda Rousey would make her way to the ring and knock Becky
Where's
and
my
Charlotte
mojo?
off the top of the ladder, directly affecting the outcome, which would be the Empress of Tomorrow,
Oh, wait,
Asuka,
you're leaving to us, isn't it?
capturing the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yes, that is
And
wonderful,
disappointment
Yoshi.
for Becky Lynch in the wake of TLC.
Yeah, I can agree with that one, dude. Yeah. You are not broken, Master Arsenal.
I don't really care who's running the show, because the man is in charge. All the others are
Of course, I have subscribed to PewDiePie on multiple accounts.
I don't really do meetings very well.
And
I'm out
I
here
am the
with
woken
people,
master.
because this is where the real business is conducted.
And we have a woken god in Matthew
The only
Hardy.
thing I want from the McMahon family is to deliver me the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Now, Ronnie, you listen up and you listen up good. When I stepped into your business, I faced you down. Made you tap out in your own dressing room. Left you laying in your own ring. At TLC, you cost me my title, and you didn't even have the decency to fight me. You pushed over my ladder when I was inches away from victory. Well, Ronnie, I have worked way too hard, for way too long to be all I can be, to let some rowdy Piper cosplayer take it all away from me.
We know the Queen's going to have some strong opinions about Ms. Rousey as well.
Becky Lynch, not the only one who was foiled at the tables, ladders, and chairs pay-per-view this past Sunday. Charlotte Flair equally just as close to capturing the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, their rivalry has gone on for months. Two women trying to battle for supremacy, not just in the SmackDown Women's division, but great in WWE as a whole. Two of the most popular superstars today.
Wonderful.
You can see it in Becky's eyes. She was shaken to the core by what happened this past Sunday.
And Charlotte Flair equally was as well in the wake of TLC.
Take a number. Actually, you know what? I'll choose it for you. Take number 2 and stand behind the Queen. Because Ronda stole my opportunity at TLC. Speaking of cosplayers, and my days of standing behind you are long gone, Charlotte. That may be so, but the days of you looking up to me are then, now, and forever. Woo! And while we're talking, let's be real. You know, the odds are, had Ronda not been there, I would have become the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-time women's champion.
Yeah, half your age don't really count when they were literally flip-flopping between Sasha and you every bloody week.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Only one woman wears the crown on Smackdown Live, and it's Asuka.
A woman who debuted in WWE over a year ago. A long pursuit finally ends with the SmackDown Women's Championship in Asuka's hands at TLC. Asuka was able to capitalize and focus amidst the chaos and controversy surrounding Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. Climb the ladder and grab the title.
Make no mistake about it, however, Asuka fought just as
What
hard,
what
just
on
as
there?
grueling, put her body through the same hell as the other two women in order to survive to capture the title.
And the thing you have to respect about Asuka is she earned her way into the triple threat match, the first ever women's tables, ladders, and chairs match, and she walked away as champion.
I don't know.
Forget Ronda. Asuka is the champion now!
Oh yeah? Prove it. And you should be thanking Ronda, Asuka. You never beat me. Or me. You're a paper champion, Asuka. You're a paper champion.
Actually, she did beat you.
never beat me.
The last match she won, she still won.
You and you. Oh, I've owned you for months. Oh, shut your mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
No Arsenal. I've no joke on playing
Someone
that.
wants to
But
bring order in this situation.
here he is. The man. The boss. The chairman of the board. Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
On behalf of WWE, the first thing I'd like to say is happy holidays to everyone here and the entire universe.
Thank you, Vince. No, there is no new GM Arsenal. They're not having GMs. That's why Paige just got stepped down. The McMahon family are in charge. They're going to be the face of the
Becky,
general manager, basically.
this is conduct so unbecoming an individual. You what? Why are you angry? What? You think someone owes you something? You're angry out here making excuses for yourself? You too, Charlotte. Making excuses?
Oh, you get
competed in a
help.
TLC match, tables, ladders, and chairs, which means anything goes, which means anyone could be involved in that matchup, and they were. Her name is Ronda Rousey, and she said that she was going to write the next chapter in both of your careers. Get over it and take charge and do everything you can. You got a problem, take it out on Ronda Rousey.
January the 27th, the Royal Rumble. Well, technically January 26th, NXT
I'm
TakeOver.
Charlotte there. How would you like to defend your championship tonight?
Yes.
Is anyone ready for Asuka? Well, let's find out who it will be to take on Asuka here tonight.
Oh, wow.
Here comes Naomi.
Well, the name of the game's opportunity. You know the entire SmackDown women's roster is looking for opportunity.
The two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi, stepping up.
Well, I just wanted to say, Charlotte, you've had your opportunities.
Oh yeah, they announced last night, Super Jasmine, there's no contractually obligated rematches to any titles now on the main brands. So if you lose your title, you've lost your title.
Let's see that look again.
So,
Have a
yeah.
match right now. Go get him.
Ask and ye shall receive. This could be Naomi's lucky night.
What a way to start things off. A fresh start for SmackDown Live. Becky and Charlotte aren't happy about it, but
Who's screaming so loud? What do you need to load?
Against Naomi next here on SmackDown Live.
WWE 2K19
Well, no,
sponsors WWE
but that's
on
irrelevant,
Sky.
Alan. Roman relinquished the title and not lost it, so even if he had, same with Finn Balor, if you vacate it due to injury, you're not entitled to a rematch because you never lost it. So you can't claim a title shot back because you haven't physically lost it to anybody. So yeah, if you vacate it due to injury, you cannot have a rematch. Roman would have to earn his opportunity again. 27, because that's the luckiest number in the Royal Rumble, because the most people have won the Royal Rumble from number 27.
For the moment that matters. An efficient, close, and gentle shave. Series 9, 7, and 5. Braun, designed for what matters. Now save at least 50% on Braun gift sets, exclusively at Boots.
Yeah.
And now discover L'Homme Lacoste Intense, the new fragrance for men.
Our journey to extraordinary flavor begins here, where our beans evolve into the most astonishingly magnificent coffee since the dawn of time. Drinking in caramel aromas, berry undertones, and other wondrous wonders. Also Will, stood in his wife's dressing gown, can say, flippin' heck, that's decent.
Flippin' heck, that's decent.
Taylors of Harrogate, extraordinary flavor.
Any special plans for the festive season?
Oh no, last year's Super 6 pretty much cleaned us out. Just one little gift for myself this year.
Well, it's very generous of you to be giving away another 250 grand.
But I'm absolutely skint.
Predict 6 correct scores with Super 6 and win Jeff's money. This Christmas is personal. 18 plus, entries by 3 o'clock Saturday. Terms and conditions apply.
A year ago, Romy stars 3 celebrities to predict the future.
Who will be the most famous guest at Harry and Meghan's wedding?
1 year on, they come face to face with their holographic selves.
Trump might show his boat.
Serena Williams.
Actor out of Suits.
You got Serena Williams spot on.
It sorts the dipsticks from the mystics.
Very trappy.
You have one point to Team Danny!
So I quite like him now. I've changed my mind.
Warmish's Look Back to the Future. Available on demand.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
Hey, Sammy.
We are back here on SmackDown Live. The SmackDown Women's Championship is at stake. Naomi stepping up to the challenge laid down by the CEO, the chairman of WWE, Mr. McMahon. Who would come up and challenge Asuka for the title? Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair taking the match here at ringside. Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and David Otunga joining us here tonight on commentary.
This is what I call a fresh start. Naomi back in the title picture, championship match. Doesn't get any better than this to start things off.
I mean, if you think about it, Naomi's got the advantage in this matchup. Asuka was not prepared to face Naomi tonight. This is a completely unexpected challenge that the champion faces.
You can see the fire that Asuka had when she came out here. Again, over a year-long pursuit to become champion. And David, you finally get an opportunity like this, your first ever defense of your title, and this is the moment where you prove what you did at TLC.
Oh, and she's really got to prove herself. I mean, Naomi is a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion herself. They don't get any more difficult than this.
And Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, they were not too happy about this. Two women who stepped right up, immediately wanted opportunities after TLC, having not won the title.
Well, last night on Monday Night Raw, the McMahon family promised new opportunity for the Raw Women's division. Tonight, SmackDown's women receive a very similar opportunity. Last night, Natalya went through a grueling gauntlet match to earn the right to face Rowdy Ronda Rousey next Monday on Raw. And by the way, Tom, with the new regime, you might want to get the boss's title right. It's probably not good for your career.
CEO and chairman, excuse me. And then at the same time, Grace, to your point, Shane McMahon said it last night. No more automatic rematches, called them antiquated. And now Naomi missed there with the shot, and Asuka trying to control the challenger here at the outset. Oh! Both women thought about the drop kick and missed. And
yeah, I think so, Joe.
If Naomi were to knock off Asuka and Asuka's first title defense, what do you think that would mean for the SmackDown Women's division?
Oh, I mean, that would be huge. That would put everybody on notice that no champion is ever safe. We just might see that tonight, too.
Naomi last held the SmackDown Women's title at SummerSlam last year, and in fact, Naomi's not had a one-on-one title opportunity since September of 2017. She's been one of the many who've complained about getting an opportunity.
It's going to be a very interesting contrast of styles. You've got Naomi, who's one of the best athletes in all of WWE, and Asuka, who's a lethal striker and submission specialist. What a kick of her own from Naomi. The champion might be feeling the glow, but she probably can't feel her legs right now. Asuka's so quick with her movements.
Well, trying to turn it into an ankle lock, standing ankle lock here. Naomi very quickly could find herself in a bad situation at the hands of the champion.
A situation where Naomi's long legs benefited her. Able to minimize the pressure. Asuka was able to apply. That'll ruin your tailbone.
Here's a cover, Naomi, for the title and a kick out. Now Asuka looking to retain another kick out. Naomi,
yeah, I think so.
Shoulders down, kick out.
Yes, you have a wonderful day, Elsie.
Neither Charlotte Flair nor Becky Lynch have broken their gaze from the matchup. They are paying
Rey
extremely close
Mysterio.
attention to every movement the two women in the ring are making.
David, if you're Charlotte and Becky, you got told from the outset by the chairman to go to the back of the line, but the champion stepping up to Naomi here. How do you react to this situation?
I mean, well, you know, it is what it is. It's straight facts. I mean, they both keep making excuses, as Mr. McMahon said. Ronda Rousey cost him this. No, the fact remains, Asuka is a SmackDown Women's Champion right now. That's what they need to focus on.
Right to the ribs, and down goes Naomi in a heap.
To Mr. McMahon's point, he said both Charlotte and Becky need to get over it. Get past it. And I agree with that. Asuka fought just as hard as Charlotte or Becky in the match. Sure, Ronda Rousey played a major role, but you can't discount Asuka's credibility as the champion.
There were no disqualifications in the tables, ladders, and chairs match on Sunday. Oh! Asuka from behind, Naomi in trouble.
Dangerous situation. Submission hold.
Naomi's all tied up here along the top rope. And Asuka's staring down.
Catch all that, Phillips?
Direct message to...
Oh, but wait a minute.
Charlotte and Becky with the side Russian leg sweep from the ropes.
Asuka got arrogant and paid for it.
This SmackDown Women's title match
Oh,
continues.
damn, Tommy.
It's WWE Holiday Week on USA.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
Our journey to extraordinary flavor begins here, where our beans evolve into the most astonishingly magnificent coffee since the dawn of time. Drinking in caramel aromas, berry undertones, and other wondrous wonders, Also Will, stood in his wife's dressing gown, can say, flippin' heck, that's decent.
Flippin' heck, that's decent.
Tailors of Harrogate, extraordinary flavour.
At Argos, get our lowest prices ever on hundreds of top brand toys. And entertain the family with all of these board games at our lowest prices ever. Plus, save £35 on the Echo, just $54.99. And see the world in a new way. Buy the Oculus Go virtual reality headset for only $169.99. With the Argos card, you can take up to 12 months to pay on selected gaming. With Argos, you're good to go.
For fast drying, a high-speed digital motor to help protect natural shine.
Next October.
Processor,
So,
monitoring air temperature.
about 10 months' time.
And for fast and gentle drying from root to tip, concentrated airflow and precise heat control. Dyson Supersonic.
Uh-oh, they're up to no good. Here, take a quick sip of Red Bull and pass it on.
No, you're always staying on USA Network, Sammy. Same Smackdown's going over to Fox.
No Red Bull, no wings.
Christmas. A time for getting dressed up.
Yeah.
Putting your
Well,
face
how
on.
you do?
Picking out your best shirts. Playing a friendly game or two. Or just gathering around the telly for your favourite drama.
Well, moments like these really can define a season.
In 2045, everyone's looking for a way to escape. The Oasis. A contest. The first to finish gets
Everybody, hold on a second.
Spin. Let the hunt begin.
Available to buy or rent in stock.
Me too.
You just started. You shouldn't have gone to war.
Back with us. You going to war with me? Good, my friend. I'm going to kill each and every one of them. The only the world is full of bad men.
Equalizer 2 or own the 2-movie collection from now.
WWE 2K on Sky.
Women's Championship impromptu defense for Asuka to kick off the night here. And joining us here, ringside, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch looking on at this matchup. Naomi was the one who stepped up at the behest of Mr. McMahon here tonight, giving Asuka an opportunity to defend her title.
We saw before the commercial break, Asuka seems to be paying a great deal of attention to Charlotte and Becky outside of the ring. Needs to keep her focus on Naomi.
She sure does, because I mean, that nearly cost her this match.
And now it's Naomi rolling outside the ring. Remember, champion's advantage goes to Asuka here in this matchup. Naomi can only capture the title by pinfall or submission.
You have to imagine if you're Asuka, you want a statement victory tonight on SmackDown Live. Really cement your status as the top of the women's division.
Same time, David, worst case scenario is being a one-hit wonder of a champion.
That's the last thing Asuka wants, but she's got her hands full with Naomi, who would like to add a third SmackDown Women's Championship reign to her.
Absolutely right. Wait a minute, Naomi. From
Whoa!
Kick right to the face. And that is something Asuka knows all too well. Naomi and Asuka were in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. Case in point here from Naomi.
Look at this surreal athleticism. Naomi with great precision on the kick, right on the champion's jaw.
On the count of 6 here, Naomi's got to try and get the champion back in the ring if she wants to win the title here tonight. Lynch and Flair looking on. Count of 9. Asuka and Naomi beat the count.
And that barricade, that's the same one that Charlotte Flair drove Asuka through last night, which has me wondering if Asuka's even 100%, or excuse me, Sunday night.
Absolutely. This past Sunday at TLC, an incredible moment amidst the tables, ladders, and chairs match for the SmackDown Women's title.
Stiff forearms from both of these women.
So many in the SmackDown Women's division wanted to step up, get an opportunity like this. Naomi not going to let it slip away.
Aren't too many. I was about to say there aren't too many women who get into a fist fight with Asuka and end up on the winning end of things.
Well, these are two women who've been close friends over the last few months, formed quite an alliance, but it's all about the title here tonight. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Naomi kick right to the side of the face, and the champion's down. Opportunity here for Naomi. I have a feeling I know what she's thinking. Oh, split-legged moonsault.
Asuka got the knees up.
And turns it into the Asuka lock. Naomi in the clutches of the Asuka lock, trying to roll over, however.
Asuka still has her hands. Naomi's arms still
and
Naomi instead using her power.
alive, whatever your name is. No one deleted your comment. It says comment retracted, not comment deleted. Hey, Zach, welcome, mate.
Now Asuka again into the Asuka lock.
It's cinched in the center of the ring.
What's Naomi gonna do? The champion trying to snuff out the challenger.
Naomi's opportunity slipping away, but she's fighting out of it.
Naomi continues to find a way free from the Asuka lock. Now Asuka was trying to set it for a German suplex into a cover to win the title kick out. Oh, rear view. Down goes Asuka. Covered by Naomi for the title and a kick out.
My goodness. Naomi nearly captured the SmackDown Women's Championship. Let's take one more look back. The rear view.
That was not bad, either.
Down goes Asuka. And a half a second longer, and we would have a new champ.
And now Naomi trying to figure out what it's going to take to put away Asuka here tonight.
Naomi's got to be thinking to herself, what do I have left in my arsenal? What's it going to take to capture the title?
Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair pondering the same thing. From the top, oh, great counter by Asuka to retain. Kick out by Naomi.
Very gutsy performance.
Hey, David, what's me?
Oh, and now
how are you?
Turns it into the Asuka lock. Immediate tap out from Naomi. Asuka retains.
Here is your winner by submission and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka.
Naomi arrives, was granted an opportunity and brought the fight to the champion.
But how impressive was Asuka? And even still, after that grueling TLC match, come through, fight it out in her first title defense.
And David, this is what Mr. McMahon and the rest of the McMahon family had in mind. New opportunities.
Well, you know Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair are anxious to get their own opportunities. I have a feeling Asuka won't be hard to find.
Yes, sir. That's pretty good.
Mr. McMahon.
Knock was that?
I'm sorry, sir.
Was that a little baby knock? Was it an adolescent mark?
I like to think it was a
Was
manly.
it a manly?
Yeah, I thought it was a manly knock.
What can I do for you?
Is Shane around?
He can't come out to play right now.
Well, since I have you here, you know, Shane and I are kind of going through a rough patch. Trust issues. It's complicated, but you of all people will know that I'm the most loyal superstar on the roster. When people are injured, I'm here. When you need a talk show host, when you need publicity, a great main event, I am here. Sure, I get carried away sometimes when I want something, but I look at that as a positive. Look, what I'm trying to say is, Shane and I, if we team together, we could be something special. We could be the best tag team in the world.
What do you want me to do about it?
Sir, I'm a worthy partner for your son.
Partner?
I'm just asking for your blessing.
You're asking for my blessing?
Yes, your blessing, please, sir.
I've never given anyone a blessing in my life.
I would really
I don't
appreciate it.
believe in blessings. Really? You're not gonna get my blessing. I don't do that. But I'll tell you what I'll do. You can prove yourself. I'll come up with a team. You can find a partner. And let us see how good you really are.
Wait, I find a partner? Or
We'll do it right now.
Do it right now.
Absolutely do.
Right.
I think I'll find a partner for you too. I'm not so sure.
You'll find a partner?
We work really fast around here.
Okay, really fast. That's great. Sure, sir, I won't let you down. I mean, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do the best I possibly can. I really.
Because he is.
Life moves pretty fast. Understand why I want. Meanwhile, some new pairings in this match. There's unfinished business for AJ Styles with the new Daniel Bryan after their WWE title match at TLC. And Mustafa Ali and Andrade Sin almost to the mix as Styles and Bryan collide again tonight in tag team action.
And for the past several weeks, Samoa Joe has tormented Jeff Hardy over Hardy's controversial past. However, Samoa Joe claims he's turned over a new leaf, and he plans to apologize to Hardy live next.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
The magic of Christmas, upgraded at Curry's PC World.
It's the last few days before Christmas, and there's never been a better time to give the gift of music. With up to 30% off audio. Get 2 Sonos Ones for £348. The smart speaker for every room of your home. But if music's not their thing, there are plenty of other great gifts to choose from. And with Christmas coming soon, you can click and collect in over 800 stores. At Curry's PC World, we help you get it right.
Want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
One day.
Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
You are getting in shape, Bob?
You bet, Ted. And I've just got a loan from Likely Loans.
Likely Loans?
Yeah, they work hard to accept you, even if you've been turned away elsewhere, no matter what shape you're in. Yes, Barry, even you. And Likely Loans can tell you straight away if you'll get a loan before you apply, and it doesn't affect your credit score.
At Likely Loans, you could borrow up to £5,000 at 59.9% APR representative. It's quick, and you'll get your money the next working day. Apply now at likelyloans.com, whatever financial shape you're in.
The time of year for movie magic is here. In number 11, they're getting ready for Christmas movie heaven. In 22, she's asleep. Granny falls asleep right on cue. And in 9, they can enjoy a movie anytime.
Oh,
Sky
it's one
Cinema,
side.
Movie magic on demand this Christmas.
Is one at all worried about Thursday's election?
We're getting rid of the royal!
How will the country work without a monarchy?
Who cares? You're going to live like common people.
Potato eaters. They're our neighbours.
Mommy, help! I've been arrested.
The Queen and I. Christmas Eve at 6 on Sky One.
Christmas. A time for coming together. Having a good old sing-song. Play a friendly game or two. Or just gather around the telly for your favourite drama.
Well, moments like these really can define a season.
This December, Sky Arts is bringing you a flurry of festive treats.
Are you ready for this?
I'm on the island to the Sunset Strip.
Do you love it?
Somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight.
Good appetite. Good.
While the moon is bright.
What a fantastic face.
Yeah.
I've never understood why I married him.
Change it, by the way. Yeah. Put the kettle on.
What could possibly go wrong?
The
The perfect Christmas package this December on Sky Arts.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
Smackdown Live, Tom Phillips alongside Corey Graves, Byron Saxon under the weather. He'll be back next week. We are joined again by David Otunga after the tables, ladders, and chairs pay-per-view. You know, it's great to
I don't know, Jeff, which one I'd pick. I'd have to think.
Well, we're in the midst of WWE's Holiday Week right here on USA. Of course, things started last night as a part of Raw, and it continues here tonight with SmackDown Live. But tomorrow night, Wednesday, right here on USA, it's the New Day's 2018 Pancake-powered year-end spectacular at 10 Eastern.
Thursday's the 16th annual tribute to the troops, followed up by a
Jesus started at the age of 33, mate.
Friday at San Andreas, starring The Rock, which is hosted by The Miz and Maurice in anticipation of Miz and Mrs. Season 2. All of this a part of WWE Holiday Week right here on USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests, Rusev and Lana.
What the hell happened to her hair? She had blue hair.
Shinsuke Nakamura in a tag team match. Now, do you think this moves you one step closer to the
Well,
United
no, back
States
then,
title?
33 was quite an old age. This was over 2,000 years ago, mate. People lived commonly to about 40, so that was actually a very good age.
I'm handsome. I'm a hunk.
Yeah.
I got
Life expectancy is decent nowadays. It wasn't very good back then. Because of all the disease and everything.
And sell it on eBay while making sweaters for the babies for like thousands of dollars. Have you seen the way that Shinsuke looks lately? He looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
No one lived to be a few hundred years old.
Fast, he may run far, but he's not going to run away from me. Because when
That's
I
a
get
load
my
of
hands on him,
shit.
and I will
Because the
get
human
my
body isn't physically
United States
able
Championship
to last
on the
that long.
greatest day of them all.
Life expectancy has got better over the hundreds of years. Not worse.
Could you imagine wearing a sweater made of his beard? It's disgusting. It is, Graves. One of the few times I agree with you.
Super Jasmine, you've read the Bible. Is that even remotely true?
Other than I don't have to wear a sweater made of his beard. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jeff Hardy.
900. Really?
We
Jesus.
are expecting here tonight that Samoa Joe is to issue an apology to Jeff Hardy, and it's great to see Jeff out here. I imagine he wants to hear this apology.
Can you please elaborate on that story for me a little bit then? Because to me that doesn't sound true.
Over his troubled past for the past few weeks. Maybe it's the holiday spirit. Maybe it's infected Samoa Joe, and he wants to make it all right.
Damn.
David, you've been around WWE for a while. You know Jeff Hardy. You understand the demons that he struggled with in the past. Samoa Joe continuing to trudge this up. How is Jeff taking this?
Man, I don't know. I'm impressed that he's out here to take a look at this, but it seems like he's kind of letting it go off his back. He's a strong guy.
I'd like some actual factual evidence that anybody lived to be that old. Because to me, a book doesn't prove it. A widely conspiracized book, where a lot of people don't believe in the Bible, isn't enough proof to prove that people live to be 500 years old.
So I heard that Samoa Joe wants to apologize to
Okay.
me. I mean, for the last few
Because
weeks...
so how did we go from over 2,000 years ago to being 500 years old to suddenly a hundred years or so later after that, the human race dying out at the age of 550? So that seems a bit suspicious to me. How one point you go from 500 years old to the next point everyone's dying at the age of 50 commonly. That does seem a bit suspicious.
Joe, I want to just stand out here and listen to what you had to say. I want to hear this apology face to face.
Okay.
You know, forgive me for being a little skeptical, but from what we've seen in Samoa Joe's past, I'm having a little bit of a hard time believing this apology is truly coming. That said, good on Joe if he truly has turned over a new leaf.
I'm being very skeptical of any of this. I've not seen any physical evidence.
I'm sorry. Jeff, I'm sorry, because this, my friend, this is no apology.
That doesn't prove anything, Zach.
You see, Jeff, I've been
at
forced
all.
to deceive you because this is something far
To
more
post something on the Bible onto the internet doesn't prove it was real. I could type on the internet, apples are made from dead monkey skulls, and put it on the internet, and I could claim it was true.
Look at me, Jeff.
I have nothing to back it
I've
up.
known you a long time, and I have to admit, myself and the entire WWE universe, we are very worried because, let's face it, it's the holiday times, and a man in your fragile condition, well, it can be really rough this time of year. We both know, Jeff, that eventually your demons, Jeff, they're going to come running right back, and they're going to start controlling
Nice,
you.
Jack, nice.
And what? Enough!
Oh, you are, yeah.
The more you remind me about my past, the more I remind myself that I'm never going back there.
Fair point, you have faith. I'm not going to bash on your faith. If you believe in the Bible and God and Jesus and all of the Bible, then better to you, mate. Enjoy your faith. I just happen to not believe it myself.
Delete, that's right. You attack people's weaknesses to cover up for your own insecurities, Joe. So what demons
see that, Sammy.
are haunting you? Is it the fact you've been here for 2 years and you haven't won one championship?
That's a
Fair point, Super Chasney.
Jeff Hardy won the War of Words.
Oh, wait a minute. That struck a chord with Samoa Joe. Twist of fate.
Jeff Hardy with a measure of redemption here tonight.
God doesn't force on you, but a lot of Christians do. I remember recently in the story, an American Christian tried to go to a tribe and convince them of Christianity, so they killed him.
I have a feeling this is far from over. Samoa Joe is not going to let this one go to rest easy. Joe will certainly be haunted.
He didn't get close enough to even tell him about what he was there for. They just killed him before he even got to him. But the fact he tried to go to a tribe and explain Jesus to them. This is a hidden tribe, by the way, that has no contact with the outside world. Is very stupid.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
You've missed nothing, Yoshi. Welcome back.
Isn't it annoying when you pay for something you don't need? I'm looking at you with the Kita. What is the point in that?
PlusNet care about their customers, so they'll let you know when your new fixed price contract is up and offer you a personal account review, so you can get the deal that's right for you, leaving you to spend your money on the stuff you really need. Stuff that isn't a Kita. Personal account reviews offered on fixed price broadband contracts. PlusNet will do your part.
I agree with that statement, Super Chesney. I'm happy for you to explain to me stuff from the Bible. Which, yeah, fair enough, but it's when people start preaching everything like, you need to believe in God, you'll go to hell otherwise, believe in me, believe in God, my way is right, your way is wrong. When people start acting like that, I'm just like, can you shut the fuck up? Vegans, for one of them. Vegans are very much like that, a lot of vegans are. Which I don't agree in that way.
More about autonomous cars. Search a better future.
Okay, you can ask me anything, mate.
To watch the full film.
The best men don't just look good on the outside. They take a good look inside. They let it out, hug it out,
The best men aren't afraid of commitment, and they're always there when it counts. The best men make every challenge their Everest, but don't beat themselves up if they only make base camp. To the men who always give their best, we've given you our best quality blades for over 100 years, because what you're made of makes a difference. Gillette, the best a man can get.
What's that? It's Megalodon.
Vile Rent, the Meg in
Yeah,
Story
no, Zach, I'm not arguing that God doesn't force it on you. My argument is to people that force it on you. If it was, yeah, if that was part of my religion, and it would upset my God in that religion that I had faith and belief in, yes, of course. On a lot of different things, but no what one thing is the correct answer or the correct thing. No one religion is the correct answer. People believe in their faith and let them believe in their faith. I just don't want to hear about anyone's faith 99,999 times all the time.
Instead, I have complete faith in the Miz and his abilities.
And by that blessing, you're talking
It
about
is the Miz. He's got to prove himself to Vince McMahon.
Tag team partners with Mr. McMahon's son, Shane McMahon.
They've been going through a rough patch. Miz explained that perfectly understandably.
I think the best thing I found out was the Miz is an adolescent knocker at best. At best.
The following contest is a mixed tag team match.
Yeah, but
Scheduled for one fall.
I do agree with. Yeah, but a lot of Christians do it in a very toxic way.
Oh my God!
Like a lot of them force it upon you. Like, if you don't believe in God, you're going to hell. If you're gay, you're going to hell. Hate these people because they're different. No, you didn't say it.
McMahon is like Santa Claus, but better.
Easy, Graves, easy.
Handpicked by the boss himself.
Oh.
Mandy Rose set the team up with the Miz, so...
What are you busy running your mouth about? Just open your eyes and enjoy.
Yeah, but why does it make a difference how little Joseph was, mate? According to the Bible, Jesus was created by God inside Mary. So, and to be honest, man, that was probably common back in those days. Old people going out with young people.
Do you think Mandy Rose and Miz will work together well?
Having a hearing problem right now.
Yeah, but you got to remember, mate, there wasn't proper constructive laws back then. You could literally murder a person for just looking at you the wrong way about that. Because we're having a very civil discussion about it, mate.
This is another bad choice.
Y'all know what time it is? Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People of the town, what's up? You feel me? Say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
The winners of the next match, season 2.
Hey. We won Mixed Match Challenge.
Yeah, pretty much.
We are number 30 in our respective Royal Rumble matches. And not only
Okay,
that,
these are facts. Well, these are details I didn't know about the story of Mary and Joseph, God and Jesus. They're very interesting facts to know.
It's a cultural epic center.
At this center.
Very cool. And we're looking forward to this match with you and Maurice.
Yeah, historically people didn't, but obviously your Bible contradicts historics. But then again, if you do look at the history of people, a lot of the history and a lot of historical documentation doesn't go back 2,000 so years ago, does it? A lot of
the World Trophy. Miz got primary custody. I heard.
I actually like the pair
fair
of
points.
Miz and Mandy
It
Rose.
does.
I mean, the closer Miz stands to her,
So
you
kind
get
of
some of that filter.
history is a very hard thing to document, especially so many thousands of years ago. So none of us will truly know the answers to these questions. But if you believe that there's a Bible and God, Jesus.
Otaga, very serious question. You were in a Medea film, right?
Well, it's actually Medea.
Okay, whatever. They don't have names like Mariners for their fans because they don't have names.
Well, yeah, there was thieves that were crucified, but I think murderers were less.
Are you kidding? You have no idea
I think back then you got away with it more.
Southwest Airlines A-list Miz.
They're gonna make comparisons. Look, you got Carmella and Mandy Rose
Nope.
out here. It's like getting a Louis Vuitton bag for Christmas.
Shut up, Grace.
No,
Shut up.
Yeah.
no, I'm busy. I'm on a roll.
I don't care.
There we go.
No one cares. They're flossing around.
Oh yeah, theft. But murder and theft are two completely different things. You also got murder for being a cheating scumbag with your wife back then.
The backpack kid suit, the Fortnite guy.
Yes, I've always said that. There is a lot of evidence that a man named Jesus back at around about that time did exist. Yeah, thieves, not murderers. I think there was one murderer though, wasn't there? Nice, Miz got the win.
Mandy Rose making the ultimate sacrifice on behalf of her team. Not only is she God's greatest creation, she's a hell of a tag team partner as well. That was must see. That was incredible. Oh God, she looked at me.
Oh my God. I wonder if Miz is going to get this McMahon's blessing now.
Yeah, if I do remember the story correctly, yeah.
Sitting so close to me. Get away from me, brother. Go away. Sit over there.
To be fair, being crucified sounds like one of the worst deaths, because you just slowly bleed out to death.
And then she checked me out.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
Hi, Elijah.
About what happened last week. We talked about having some new faces, and there's one superstar who is ahead of the curve, and that's the heart of 205 Live. His arrival here last week on Smackdown Live, it was certainly an interruption to the WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan. Oh! And Bryan didn't want to hear anything from
Really?
Mustafa Ali, who said the old Daniel Bryan would fight. He would step up and he would compete. And it was Ali who brought the fight to the WWE champion. These two would have their first time ever match to kick off SmackDown Live, and it was a thriller.
An absolutely incredible matchup. Mustafa Ali brought the big fight to the new Daniel Bryan, but the ruthless attitude would pay dividends. The new Daniel Bryan would defeat Mustafa Ali.
Oh, hey Arnold, welcome back.
A great effort by the gutsy Mustafa Ali. And then this after the match, the chop block on the
Oh, okay. Well, that does. I am back. Yeah, that does coincide with the Steve Jesus stories. If you repent all your sins, you shall be forgiven, which is one of the reasons why Jesus was crucified, is to allow the world's sins to be forgiven. But I'm glad, Arnold, which I don't get why people can still go to hell if Jesus died for our sins.
WWE 2K19 sponsors
And apparently gay people go to hell, apparently.
The magic of Christmas.
Even if they're
upgraded
Christian.
at Curry's PC World.
It's the last few days before Christmas, and there's never been a better time to give the gift of music. With
Ah,
up to
me too,
30% off
Friday
audio.
before the next
Get
stream.
2 Sonos Ones for £348. The smart speaker for every room of your home. But if
Apparently some are
there
Miller
are
for
plenty
Mark
of other
Henry
great
Arnold.
gifts to choose from. And with Christmas
God
coming
knows,
soon,
Jack.
you can click and collect in over 800 stores.
Manager?
At Curry's PC World, we help you get it right.
Oh.
Where is he with all the presents?
It's
We need
nice.
to get going.
It's nice.
It's the same every year. Always leaves it to the last minute. Oh, Red Bull.
And us? Santa!
Yeah, what's gonna happen to us?
You should be happy. From now on, you can have Christmas off. Red Bull gives me wings. Our journey to extraordinary flavor begins here, where our beans evolve into
Well,
the most astonishingly magnificent coffee since
maybe
the
one
dawn
day
of time.
they need to kind of refine Velveteen Dream's gimmick, because it's a bit one that doesn't work on the main roster.
Wonders. Also, Will, stood in his wife's dressing gown, can say, flippin' heck, that's decent.
Flippin' heck, that's decent.
Tailors of Harrogate, extraordinary flavour.
At
Okay,
Argos,
Jack.
Get our lowest prices ever on hundreds of top brand toys. And entertain the family with all of these board games at our lowest prices ever. Plus, save £35 on the Echo, just $54.99. And see the world in a new way. Buy the Oculus Go virtual reality headset for only $169.99. With the Argos card, you can take up to 12 months to pay on selected gaming. With Argos, you're good to go.
Available to buy or rent in Sky Store now.
You have no idea what you just started. You shouldn't have gone to war with us, McCall.
You got it backwards. You're going to war with me.
You killed my friend. I'm going to kill each and every one of them. The only disappointment is that I only get to do it once. The world is full of bad men. I'm punish you guilty.
Buy or rent The Equalizer 2 or own the 2-movie collection from $12.99 in Sky Store now.
The time of year for movie magic is here. In number 8, it's the annual debate.
I don't know, Sammy. I think it's funny, the whole gay people thing.
And in 22, she's asleep. Granny falls asleep right on cue. In 3, it's time for a movie now they've finished the tree. While in 9, they can enjoy a movie anytime.
Okay, I don't know Coke and Elijah.
And in 11, they're getting ready for Christmas movie heaven. Sky Cinema. Movie magic on demand this Christmas.
Yeah, but I swear a lot of stuff gets glorified and shit, like being a vegan.
We're back here on Smackdown Live, and you know, especially last
I hate
week,
vegans.
the announcement by
Personally,
the McMahon family that we're all
yes, I really do agree.
Mr. McMahon making a lot of decisions. There's a lot of
promised fresh opportunities, fresh
Fair point, Zach.
and new faces to WWE.
Fair point.
Let's take a look at some of the newest superstars joining the roster.
I'm sorry, but if you look at food, none of it is vegan. Look, ask you a simple question, Super Chasney. Yes, I agree with that. What is potatoes and carrots and corn and all that fertilized with?
But you've never seen a freak like me.
Well, that is true. Plants have been proven to be living, so yeah. Well, yeah. Veg is fertilised with horse manure, which, if a vegan logic will go into it, I know they're purposely slaughtered. Save the poor carrots. Eat a fucking steak. Yes, Zach.
And if there's one thing that heavy machinery is all about, it's having a damn good time. Only your steaks and wings, baby!
You want to play? Play with Mickey. You want to thrive on fear? What happens when there's no fear? There's only chaos.
Nikki Cross, she's just unpredictable. She just hops in the ring and things happen. There's no planning. There's no strategy.
Let's play.
No, I always appreciate to hear opinions and stuff. Do I believe meat will be in heaven? I don't know. That's a hard one, because isn't heaven meant to be a paradise that you will love for all eternity? Surely the things you love will be there? So, I would imagine if you certain stuff you love in life should be in heaven, so most likely yes. If going on the logic of that, I would say it could possibly be in heaven. Maybe all those, I don't know.
Competition is about to step up. There are some extraordinarily hungry and talented superstars coming to Raw and SmackDown Live.
There sure is. I want to stay for heavy machinery.
I was allowed to for Arnold. I was banned for the last 3 months, mate. That's the reason I've not been streaming.
Jimmy and Jay and the Usos, an incredible performance this past Sunday at the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view in a triple threat tag team title opportunity coming up shortly. The Usos.
Could there be no need to eat? Is that the reason why you think there'll be not any food? Because, well, you shouldn't need to have the need to eat or anything like that, would you? No, mate, I got banned. Fuck me being precautious. Bollocks for that. They didn't ban me, I'll fucking fight it.
The Usos, a very credible threat at the top of the heap on Tuesday night.
On any given night, the Usos can unseat any reigning tag team champions on the planet Earth. I truly believe that. But Sunday night was the Bar's night.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I'm glad it does.
Hey, no matter how much things change around here,
point.
there's only one thing that still remains the same. That the Usos run SmackDown Live! Yeah, and even though at TLC we didn't win the championships, that's because we won the team that got pinned. Sir, we still got gold on our mind, so with that being said...
Oh, that does sound amazing. If it is true.
Come on out here and get jiggy.
Ooh, this isn't the Bar's music. Gonna get a couple good brothers coming to the party.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, former Raw Tag Team champions, have been looking for an opportunity here on SmackDown Live for a while.
Yo, hey, you know, it's week after week. It's the Usos, the New Day, the Bar. The Usos, the New Day, the Bar, week after week. I mean, they're great teams having great matches, but last week I watched you guys have a freaking rap battle. And the Good Brothers haven't been on SmackDown since August.
That's 4 months that one of the legit greatest tag teams of the last decade have been on the sidelines.
Animals, I think, will be in heaven. Dogs.
It's time to clean the slate and clean house.
Obviously, dogs will be in heaven.
Let's get paid, Hoot.
Wolves, because they're awesome.
Hey, hold on, dog. Man, look, we ain't the reason why you two don't...
We're talking about things, Arnold. Dogs, wolves.
But, around here, if you don't step up, you get stepped on.
And,
and it's either you
screw it, we'll go polar bears, because that's sound as well. And what won't be in heaven is koala bears, because them little things are fucking cunts.
Oops, it looks like they not turning around. With that being said, welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Jimmy and Jay standing their ground. Gallows and Anderson up in their face.
See what is that, Jack? I don't know, Sammy. Super Chasney. Don't time out, Sammy. Bad Super Chasney.
We'll start right now.
Great decision. Usos, Gallows, and Anderson next.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
trust it under pressure. Sure, it won't let you down.
Want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
Oh, and possums. They ain't gonna be in heaven because they are awful animals.
I want for Christmas is you.
Now this is Daddy's favourite song.
Alexa, play Dad's playlist.
I always let them know I'm on my way.
What else have we got now?
They just want to know I'm coming home. They follow
yeah.
that little car right to our front door.
Oh, okay. Fair
I
point.
don't know who gets more excited that I'll be home for bedtime. Them or me.
For the moment that matters.
But you've got to remember, Zach,
Efficient,
in the
close,
beginning,
and gentle shade.
wasn't Satan one of
Series
God's
9,
best
7 and 5.
angels?
Brawn, designed for what matters. Now save at least 50% on Brawn gift sets, exclusively at Boots.
Our whole family suffers from FOMO, the fear of missing out. I think it might have been Christmas Eve that my daughter couldn't make it. She was in university. Where she would normally sit, we had the phone set up. She took part in the meal, and it was just like she was there. It was only when it came to the washing up that we realised that she wasn't.
BT, helping you be there this Christmas.
Is one or two of them worried by Thursday's election?
We're getting rid of the royals!
How will the country work without a monarchy?
Who cares? You're gonna live like common people.
The time of year for movie magic is here. In number 8, it's the annual debate.
Bruce Willis at his best. Die Hard.
We are not watching Die Hard.
The Avengers. Great showman.
I think someone's hacked Sammy Super Chats now.
She's asleep.
Granny falls asleep right on cue. In 3, it's time for a movie now they finish the tree. While in 9, they can enjoy a movie anytime. And in 11, they're getting ready for Christmas movie heaven. Sky Cinema, movie magic on demand this Christmas.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
Holiday week here on USA continues. This match made before the commercial break by the McMahon family. The Usos in competition against Gallows and Anderson.
Action continued during the break. Carl Anderson running momentary interference, allowing Luke Gallows to use his massive legs to knock Uso from the top rope. It's been all the Good Brothers since.
You could say, see Jey Uso on the opposite side of the ring struggling to get back up to the apron. Jimmy Uso in some real trouble here against Carl Anderson inside the ring. And David, you know how hungry the rest of this SmackDown Tag Team division is.
Yeah, but to be fair, Super Chasney, wouldn't that be how for someone to go to a place that isn't heaven? Maybe that's what they mean by how. Because surely that is eternal suffering without going to heaven. So yeah, maybe hell isn't a physical place. Maybe it's just a concept like that. Without heaven, you're like.
Monday Night Raw, former tag
Fair
team
point.
champions. Oh, also legends in Japan.
It's a very unique way to look at it.
Can he put away this matchup and a kick out?
You know, and this fresh start might be just what they need. That's one of the things that's made the Usos so successful, is their ability.
I thought they just wanted to eat a fruit, mate.
Ruthlessness from Luke Gallows.
And if I'm correct, didn't they not die anyway?
All of his body weight wearing down Jimmy Uso.
Graves, if you're a veteran team like the Usos and you hear all this talk about a fresh start, new faces, new opportunities, new matchups, does that bother you at all?
I would think it would be welcome for Jimmy and Jey Uso. I mean, there's a team that prides themselves on being able to reinvent the game, just constantly improving, getting better. Iron sharpens iron. I think the Usos welcome it.
Knee right to the midsection by Gallows.
There you go.
Jimmy Uso in trouble. And, oh, wait a minute. Gallows caught on the top rope.
I do have one question, really debatable one. Why is Jesus depicted as a white guy when he was born in Jerusalem, which was native black people back then?
Shot right to the jaw.
And a lot of evidence go. Okay, brown then. Sorry, I do correct myself. They were brown people. So why is he always depicted as a white guy?
Earl Anderson looking for respite in the turnbuckle. That's not where you want to be.
Oh, and Anderson with a kick right to
A lot of that factual evidence would go towards that he was a dark-skinned person, not a white person.
Hook to the leg. Anderson can't put away Uso. What a marquee victory this would be for Gallows and Anderson, as they said before the break. Have not had a match on SmackDown Live in 4 months.
Is it because people are scared of brown people?
It surprised the Usos.
Is that the reason why?
Would have to put them in the title picture on SmackDown Live.
On the move. Oh, man, looking for the boot of doom, and instead pulled outside the ring by Jimmy Uso. Now Jey trying to outpower Gallows.
Not going to happen.
Up and sit out.
Oh yeah, there is no photo.
Cover. And Jey able to get his shoulder up it too.
What a display of power by Luke Gallows, just planting Jey Uso into the center of the ring.
I'd say so.
Take another look at this. I almost called this the Baldo Bomb, but no one remembers that guy. Big time spine buster.
And now Gallows, started first into the top turnbuckle, and a tag was made by the Usos. I don't know if Gallows is aware of it. Another tag. Jey is technically legal. Jimmy caught off the top. And Gallows slow down. Tag made by Anderson. There goes Gallows. And meanwhile, the legal man, Jey, back inside the ring.
I don't think anybody's safe. Jey Uso. Target acquired.
Jey's looking for something big.
Also, Super Charles me, what do you think about this whole Santa needs to be a gender neutral person? He can't be Father Christmas, he has to be a neutral person.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
At Argos, get our lowest
Completely. It's like me saying, we shouldn't call it Mother Nature. It should be just called Nature. Even though it's been referred to.
Save £35 on the Echo, just $54.99.
We called it Mother Nature. But the thing is, Father Christmas, Santa Claus, is based off a real person called St. Nicholas. So it's a load of shit. It's literally based off a real person.
Step Into Christmas by Elton John.
So why are we trying to get rid of a factual person that we've fabricated into this random story? I say either leave it at Father Christmas or just get rid of the entire thing completely.
Likely loans? Yeah, they work hard to accept you, even if you've been turned away elsewhere, no matter what shape you're in. Yes, Barry, even you. And likely loans can tell you straight away if you'll get a loan before you apply, and it doesn't affect your credit score.
At Likely Loans, you can borrow up to £5,000 at 59.9% APR representative. It's quick and you'll get your money the next working day. Apply now at likelyloans.com, whatever financial shape you're in.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should.
No, Zach, he was based off a person called St. Nicholas. He was literally based off St. Nicholas, a real person. And Mother Nature is what we call nature. Which, if we're going with that logic, Mother Nature is based off God. Because obviously God created the world, so God is Mother Nature.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
opportunity for the Usos to capitalize. Jimmy to the top to take out Gallows and Anderson. Cover on Luke Gallows. Big kick out.
Yeah, St. Nicholas was I don't know what where he was from, but yeah, that's where the whole gift-giving thing came from Christmas, is that.
Jey Uso hung up between the top and middle rope, could have suffered some severe knee damage, but still fighting his way through this battle.
And Jey is still down outside the ring. Jimmy Uso in a bad way here at the hand.
Super Chasney, I believe we have a hacker in the chat. I think he should be removed immediately with a timeout.
Dangerous could turn up his knee, his groin, his adductor, who knows?
And now it's Jimmy, essentially all by himself, trying to battle back against Anderson. Tossed opposite side. Oh, what a super kick! And another! Jimmy Uso uncorking super kick after super kick.
Been almost like a handicap match since Jey Uso was taken down with the kick. Jimmy up top.
Well, if you're not Sammy, I'm going to have to spam you out.
Oh, come on. Jimmy trying to focus on Carl Anderson. Meanwhile, here come the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and
I said he's not Sammy, mate.
Oh, there's the splash. Jimmy, can he close out this match?
Wait a second.
What in the world?
Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane have hit the ringside area.
I don't know what the bar had in mind, but clearly Sanity had other plans. Oh, no. Jey,
300-pounder.
No. Oh, Killian Dane wipes out Jey Uso. Oh, my God. Devastation back inside the ring.
Wolf and Dane now. Tandem offense.
And with this fresh start, the field's wide open here.
Everyone wants to lay their claim to the opportunities that will present themselves.
So much better than yours. So much better. Oh, Shane, go back to TNA Terraria. Why?
Whatever designs the SmackDown Tag Team Champions have in store, they are going to have to seriously reconsider. Gallows and Anderson steps up. The Usos and New Day are around. Sanity's in here. And meanwhile, Cesaro and Sheamus are going to pick the bones left over by Sanity.
A couple of jackals on the carry-on.
What's the point of this?
Oh!
It's a good point there, mate.
To make a statement. Sheamus and Cesaro, the tag team champions. They're just reminding everybody who's sitting on the throne.
Yeah, they look real tough now. Both teams were already down. Destroyed.
Oh, Jey into the barricade.
Obviously, Santa is based off a real person, so Sheamus is based off Jesus is kind of a mute point when it's physically a real person.
Reminding everyone,
or was a physically real person.
The more they stay
St. Nicholas.
the same. We're off to a fresh start, all right, here on SmackDown Live. The competition has been kicked up a notch.
I don't know how much of a statement the bar made. Sanity might have beat him to the punch.
Annihilation here tonight on SmackDown Live in the tag team division.
What? His outfit was green? Really? Yeah, they are decent, and it's Nakamura.
I should be afraid of this.
You can't hide the goods.
Since I started in WWE, I have managed my husband, Rusev.
You're not even paying attention.
I'm looking at my legs now.
Rusev always wants to show his legs.
Oh, okay.
What's up, lady?
You're so weird.
I'm about to say, red isn't really a great colour for kids, is it? Because red represents blood. And red itself is not that great a nice colour, is it? It did always seem like a weird choice for someone who's meant to be giving you gifts and everything.
Yeah, I was naked. This is America. You should be able to do whatever you want to do.
God, Rusev is naked. What the fuck?
She's kind of attractive. This is a real thing. Goodbye. Damn, I look good though, eh?
Oh, Turkey, by the way, Super Chasney.
Rusev is no United States Championship
So yeah, Saint Nicholas was a bishop of Myra in Turkey in the 3rd century.
Rusev is total diva.
So yeah.
Sounds like Nakamura doesn't agree that Rusev is much of a threat. Meanwhile, there's some serious competition for the WWE.
He travelled in red robes, giving gifts to the children.
Ready to team up with AJ Styles. Unfinished business. This match is next.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE.
And then it goes on to say that during the other months he'd be wearing green. So that's where red and green come from. So he wore both, according to the proper historical figure.
Take a quick sip of Red Bull and pass it on.
So red robes for the winter, green robes for the summer and spring and summer. It's fascinating.
No Red Bull, no wings.
That makes sense. I wonder who that certain American soft drink company is. I think it was Pepsi.
Digital motor to help protect natural shine, a microprocessor monitoring air temperature, and for fast and gentle drying from root to tip, concentrated airflow and precise heat
Really?
control.
Who was it then?
Dyson Supersonic.
The magic of
Oh
Christmas.
yeah, they made it massively popular with their Coca-Cola train advert. But who was it originally then, Charles' name?
With up to 30%
Because I can't think of any other company that was.
For £348.
Who?
The smart speaker for
Because the only company I can think of who's got red soft drink is
There are
Coke.
plenty of other great gifts to choose from. And with Christmas coming soon, you can click and collect in over 800 stores. At Curry's PC World, we help you get it right.
Any special plans for the festive season?
Oh no, last year's Super 6 pretty much cleaned us out. Just one little gift for myself this year.
Well, it's very generous of you to be giving away another 250 grand.
But I'm absolutely skint.
Predict 6 correct scores with Super 6 and win Jeff's money. This Christmas is personal. 18 plus, entries by 3 o'clock Saturday. Terms and conditions apply.
The time of year for movie magic is here. In number 8, it's the annual debate.
What is that? He's bet Die Hard.
We are not watching Die Hard.
The Avengers. Great Showman.
And in 22, she's asleep. Granny falls asleep right on cue. In 3, it's time for a movie now they've finished the tree.
Who was it then, last night? Stop leaving me in suspense. Who was the company? What was the soft drink?
And in 11, they're getting ready for Christmas movie heaven. Sky Cinema, movie magic on demand this Christmas.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
Worth Saving is presented by Progressive. Drivers who switch to Progressive can save an average of $668.
Well, we're out here tonight because we haven't been doing a very good job for you lately.
Because the 4 of us are personally responsible to ensuring that all of you have the best possible experience.
We're going to give you what you want. New superstars, new matchups. You are the authority.
Really?
WWE will always be
then now.
This is a moment worth saving.
Shane part of the new McMahon regime running WWE, and next week Shane gets a must-see Christmas as he is the very special guest
Back in a
on
minute.
Miz TV. Do you guys think Shane's going to grant Miz's wish and agree to be on his team?
Oh my God, we'll find out. Also coming up next week on Christmas night, well, Rusev thinks he's everything you should look for in a superstar. Shinsuke Nakamura says, well, Rusev's a total diva. These two clash for the United States Championship next week on Smackdown Live.
And a personal rivalry comes to a head as the charismatic Enigma collides with Samoa Joe. Can Hardy keep his demons in check and topple the Samoan submission machine? We'll find out on Christmas night.
It all happens next week on Smackdown Live as we celebrate on Christmas night.
Oh, America! Don't you dare be sour! Tune in tomorrow night on the USA Network at 10/9 Central. And make sure to be good to our fantastic sponsors by tuning in for New Days. WWE 2018 Pancake Powered New Year Super Spectacular! That's right. We're going to take a look back at 2018's most unforgettable moments. Featuring who? John Cena. Who else? Roman Reigns. Who else? Braun Strowman. Who else? The man Becky Lynch. Who else? And so many, many more, baby. So prepare your body for this and so much more. But make sure to always remember to have a very merry, happy, holiday. 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 Holiday.
I can't remember the name of it, but I'll probably watch it.
It's a long title, but it's tomorrow night. It's a part of WWE Holiday Week right here on USA. As the year comes to an end, here is one man who's certainly not in a spectacular mood.
Obviously, Daniel Bryan's not in a good mood. You see all the wasteful use of paper on the set?
I know we got the vegan Grinch here.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, here's the WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan happens to have a great deal of respect for the Grinch and his mode of transportation. He put the sled on that little dog. It didn't have anything to do with a carbon footprint like they have here in Fresno.
Daniel Bryan coming off a fantastic matchup this past Sunday at the TLC pay-per-view where he successfully retained the WWE Championship against AJ Styles. The two collided tag team action here in moments.
Tonga, you still driving that Suburban?
What did Moses do?
No way.
Strike me as a smart car kind of guy. You look bigger.
What did Moses do?
Killed the Yes Movement.
Oh, what he did, how he did it, when he did it. Well, not when, just
And
how and what he did.
I destroyed the house that AJ Styles
The figure Moses.
built.
What was his most? What did he do?
But unlike you people,
In the Bible, there's a story about
I am
Moses.
not
What did he
about
do?
Destruction. I am about creation. Creation of something better.
I know the story.
And here on
Most of it, I
Smackdown
think.
Live, I am
Off the top of my head.
creating a brave new world. And I understand that you people won't like it because you fear change.
You have a degree in Christian ministry.
How else can you explain all of you continuing to lead
Shut
these
the
lives
fuck
of
up.
vacuous consumption despite the irrefutable evidence that you are destroying the very planet that gives you life? And the people of Fresno, California, are the guiltiest of all.
Partners? What do you mean partners? You mean life partners, wives, or wrestling partners? AJ Styles is married to, I can't remember what his name is. Bloody hell, it was in a storyline recently. And Daniel Bryan's married to Brie Bella.
Don't know the stats, but here's a true
Oh,
fact.
Wendy Jones. I don't know if that's her real name. Wendy is her real name, but I know her last name is Jones. What was the donkey called in the Bible? Okay, how long did they spend in the desert?
Shame!
The donkey. I generally don't know. Oh, yeah. I know they were called asses.
Now I know how Cersei
I don't.
must have felt.
If that's what you're referring to, yeah, it's an ass. Which was a very common.
Isaac Asimov once wrote, self-education.
They spent 40 days and 40 nights, mate.
Education there is.
I don't know.
And for people like me and Isaac, that may work.
Yeah, it's very common. They spent 40 days and 40 nights walking through the desert with very little food and water. And it is a miracle they actually survived, because it would have killed anyone. I just answered, mate. 40 years? Was it years? I swear it was only 40 days and 40 nights. Or am I confusing that story with another story? And partners, Wendy Jones and Brie Bella.
To be honest, clearly you failed already. But luckily for you, you have somebody to show you the way. You have somebody to teach you how to live. And here he is, your WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan!
Jesus Christ. There you go. I knew something was 40 days and 40 nights in the Bible.
Walking contradiction. Didn't he just talk about self-education?
Yeah, 40 days and 40 nights did sound familiar to me, so yeah. I didn't know it was 40 years. Fucking hell. That's a long time. Oh.
And Isaac Asimov, the guy Brian quoted, also was a proponent of nuclear energy, despite how dangerous it is.
Oh, yeah?
Kind of gives us a little peek into the psyche of Daniel Bryan.
I got a peek into your psyche when I saw you put a six-pack ring in the lake.
I don't know why she just started, mate. I don't know.
Of course you did.
Well, gentlemen, again, it is a fresh start tonight here for Smackdown Live. And while Andrade Cien Almas is a relatively new face here in WWE, he is looking for new opportunities. I do want to bring up a tweet that Zelina Vega sent out earlier.
Three.
Some shade at our now.
There was three wise men.
Who did so much for SmackDown Live, said, so sorry you aren't here anymore. You couldn't even make it playing yourself in your own movie. Really classy by Vegas.
Hey, Eric. Yeah, I thought there was only three wise men. They followed the North Star to Jesus.
Chi-Town in the house. I'm so excited to see this dude. He actually used to train with one of my buddies in Chicago, Doug. And he said he's never had a student who had more heart than Mustafa Ali.
Well, thank God for Doug. You know, Mustafa Ali's actually visible from outer space right now.
Oh, the truth is Mustafa Ali is now officially a part of the SmackDown Live roster.
Oh, it's Mustafa Ali and AJ Styles. This is Andrade Cien Almas and Daniel Bryan.
Had to impress the McMahon family.
Why not, Arnold? We're having a nice conversation. can't remember what they gave him. They gave him gold, myrrh, and something else. I can't remember the third thing they gave him.
AJ Styles has unfinished business with the new Daniel Bryan. They battle in tag team action with Ali and Almas next.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
Want you for my own.
Oh, frankincense, thank you. That was the one I couldn't remember. What is frankincense and myrrh? Because I don't know what they are. Really? Because I swear they were there for the birth of Jesus. God, I don't know my religion very well.
Our journey to extraordinary flavor begins here, where our beans evolve into the most astonishingly magnificent.
Yeah, please do tell me what the three gifts represent. Well, obviously, I imagine gold represents wealth. That does seem obvious to me. But I don't know what the other two things are. Please tell me if I'm right about gold representing wealth.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Tailors of Harrow.
Not a clue then.
Extraordinary flavor.
Someone tell me then. I have literally
At
no
Argos,
idea.
get our lowest prices ever on hundreds of top brand toys.
Oh, did I?
And entertain the family with all of these board games
Oh,
at our
Gold
lowest
is for a
prices
king.
ever. Plus,
Yeah, it was
save
the
£35 on the
King, wasn't it?
Echo, just $54.99. And see the world in a
Oh, I
new
do
way.
apologise for
Buy
shooting
the
you down,
Oculus Go
Arnold.
virtual reality headset for only $169.99. With the Argos card, you can take up to 12 months to pay on selected gaming. With Argos, you're good to go.
Oh, where is he with all the presents? We need to get going. It's the same every year. Always leaves it to the last minute. Oh, Red Bull.
And us? Santa!
Yeah, what's gonna happen to us?
You should
Yeah.
be happy. From now on, you can have Christmas off. Red Bull gives me wings.
Is one or two worried about Thursday's election?
We're getting rid of the royal!
How will the country work without a monarchy?
Who cares? You're gonna live like common people.
Again, you eaters. They're our neighbors.
Mummy, help! I've been arrested.
The Queen and I. Christmas Eve at 6 on Sky One.
You haven't asked me.
Oh.
Well, I'm just waiting for the right moment. Because when I ask you out,
Well, that explains what they were then.
for me.
My main question is to you now. Why isn't frankincense and myrrh around today? What happened to it? So obviously, I've never seen any of it.
Strange to think about.
That does sound like very
A completely
significant.
random moment could shape my entire life.
I'd like to know why they don't exist anymore. Was it just kind of like something that just we overused and just died out?
It's like a movie, right?
I don't know. I just thought you'd see more of it with it being such an iconic religious
USA tonight, Smackdown Live, the WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan tags out. In comes Andrade Cien Almas. Bryan didn't want any part of AJ Styles.
Almas and Styles, no strangers to each other. Andrade Cien Almas took Styles when AJ was the WWE
What
champion.
did Noah send out of the Ark to see if land still existed?
Also during the break, Daniel Bryan was kind enough to come out here and inform
many
me that
books
AJ
in the
Styles is a big
Bible?
supporter of fracking.
I seen you saw self-educating over there with Wikipedia.
I'm going to say 25.
I am studying up. I'm educating myself per the suggestion of our WWE champion.
I can't.
Now Styles
In the story of Noah, what did he send out to see if there was any land, and what was retrieved to show that there was land? Trying to say it so you don't get the answer.
Now, Styles kicked out, but I'm not sure AJ knows what state he's in right now. What an elbow from El Idolo.
David, if you're the McMahon family and you're looking at Andrade Cien Almas, endless opportunities await this guy. Hold on, listen.
You can answer Super Jasmine, yeah.
Yeah, this is a huge opportunity right here tonight. It's a victory here tonight. How good this will look to the McMahon family.
Meanwhile, a lot of eyes on
That's incorrect. Even I know something was retrieved. That's why they knew.
Unfinished business with the WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan, especially AJ Styles in the wake of TLC.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, per Shane McMahon's
That's
edict,
correct.
automatic rematch clause, AJ Styles is essentially at the back of the line with everybody else. He may have a personal issue with the new Daniel
And the
Bryan,
dove
but that
brought
doesn't
something
entitle him
back.
to anything.
Styles got his,
So if I'm correct, the Raven didn't come back, did it?
Trying to earn his way back now.
I don't think Styles will have any problem earning it back. He's won anything
Yep.
to him.
Watch this again. Boom! Drop kick right on the button.
Styles now in control of Almas. Thinking about making a tag to the newest member of the SmackDown roster, Mustafa Ali.
Fair point. Fair point.
Oh, a ton of heart, incredibly resilient superstar.
Ali, long time known as the heart of the cruiserweight division, now has an opportunity to ply his trade on Tuesday nights.
Oh, wait a minute, now almost trying to outpower Ali.
Whoa!
Ali turns it around.
Great technique from Mustafa Ali.
Now Ali trying to turn it into a pinning situation here.
Not
Almost
much,
able to
mate.
go
Not
free.
much. Not much has really happened here. Just a bit of tag team wrestling, a bit of tag team attack, and now main event.
Daniel Bryan and Graves. These two had an incredible match last week. First time ever, Ali and Bryan.
For a lot of the WWE universe, it was the first time they were able to lay eyes on Mustafa Ali. Former Chicago police officer, switched careers to follow his dream of being a WWE superstar. When it comes to physicality in the ring, Ali can do just about anything.
And he more than held his own with Daniel Bryan. And everybody backstage. Oh! Did you hear that? Everybody backstage was watching him. And there's a great shot at the monitor. The entire roster of 205 Live watching Ali.
And especially the cruiserweight athletes. And now it's Daniel Bryan, the submission specialist, taking control here against Mustafa Ali, who at one point looked up to Daniel Bryan before these two came to WWE.
No problem,
Daniel Bryan would be happy to step in the ring and fight with anybody, not spew this nonsense about consumerism and consumption and all that.
Listen, maybe Mustafa Ali should accept the new edict of the new Daniel Bryan. Oh, it's for the good of the planet.
So I want to ask about this edict.
Oh, Super Chelsea now.
Here's the tag. He used to say, fight for your dreams or dreams.
How many books are there in the Bible? Like chapters, kind of stuff. And also, Super Chasney, what do you think about the factual evidence to suggest one of the stories in the Bible is incorrect?
Not contributing to the environment the way that he's capable.
You know, like chapters.
The way we all should live, to make the entire
I think that's what Super Chasney is asking.
Healthier place.
So obviously every bit of the Bible is classed as a different book. The book of Job, the book of Jacob, that kind of thing.
Oh, Mustafa Ali. And Almas has been heavy hitting throughout this matchup. The new Daniel Bryan's got to be happy to have Almas on his side here tonight.
Let me ask you a question, David Otunga. When's the last time you bottled some rainwater? When's the last time you chose an alternative method to transport your water?
There's a lot of books.
I can't say that. Yeah, you have it. You're part of the problem.
Hold on a second.
So yeah, Super Chasney, what do you think about the fact that one of the Bible stories has been disproven due to factual findings?
Now Mustafa Ali starting to pick things up.
Oh, what a block. Tranquilo. Oh, no.
Oh, and Styles a kick to Almas.
Tranquilo that. You can't tranquilo something.
I can't think of any, mate.
Helping out Ali. Oh, and he took out everybody. This matchup continues on Smackdown Live.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
The best men don't just look good on the outside. They take a good look inside. They let it out, hug it out. The best men aren't afraid of commitment, and they're always there when it counts. The best men make every challenge their Everest, but don't beat themselves up if they only make base camp. To the man who always give
fair
their best,
point.
giving you our best quality
But I mean, there's
for
one that's
400
concrete
years.
evidence
Because
that
what
wasn't
you're
true.
made
I think
makes
in
a
the
difference.
story of the Bible, there was a certain race of people that were wiped out. I cannot for the life of me remember what the tribe was called or the race of people were. But there's now been concrete scientific evidence that 90% of their DNA is shared with a certain country in this world, proving that, in fact, they were not wiped out.
One thing on our mind. And we wonder what that is. All those things we do, let's keep doing them. With a little help from Google.
Uh-oh, they're up to no good. Here, take a quick sip of Red Bull and pass it on.
No Red Bull, no wings.
Exclusively at Argos, you can now get the new Garmin Vivo Active 3 Music GPS smartwatch in Sandstorm. Save £60 on the new smartwatch for only $239.99. Make the most.
I'd have to search it up because I'll have a look, mate. But
monitor your sleep and fitness
was a very good
with
read.
wrist-based heart rate. With multi-sport, you can track your yoga, swimming, running and more. All this, plus an additional black strap for only $239.99. With Argos, you're good to go.
In 2045, everyone's looking for a way to escape. The Oasis. A contest. The first to finish gets complete control of the Oasis.
Alright, everybody, hold on to something.
If anyone's gonna win this competition, it's me.
Let the hop begin.
what did they do to Goliath after he died?
Vile Rent The Meg in Sky Store now.
This December, Sky Arts
Fair
is bringing
point.
you a flurry of festive treats.
On the island to the Sunset Strip.
Do you love it?
Somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight.
Good.
What did they? Didn't they?
Fantastic face.
Didn't they mutilate him and cook him or something like that? They did something barbaric to him after he died. And to be fair, the factual thing is, it wasn't something like 6'6", so not even that much of a giant. Just everyone back in them days were like 4
The
foot.
perfect Christmas package this December on Sky Arts.
WWE 2K19
There you go.
It's a fresh start for Smackdown Live, but at the same time, the new Daniel Bryan, the WWE Champion, in command here against Mustafa Ali in this tag team match. AJ Styles and
I have
Mustafa
no
Ali
idea.
have teamed up so well here tonight, as has Andrade Cien Almas alongside Bryan.
Oh, almost from the top, crashing down into the corner.
And a kick out by Ali. The business manager, Zelina Vega, cheering on Andrade Cien Almas from the outside. And a lot of curiosity about what the McMahon family is going to do with a superstar like Andrade Cien Almas as we move forward into 2019.
Tom, did you know that cutting meat and dairy products from your diet can reduce your carbon footprint up to 73%?
Really?
Yep, it's from the University of Oxford. It's even better than where Otunga went.
Did the new Daniel Bryan write that down?
No, I'm educating myself.
Bryan has a new follower here.
I'm multitasking. Listen, I want to be
Backwards?
my best me, live my best life. If it comes from following Daniel Bryan, then so be it.
Oh, no, you should follow Daniel Bryan because his advice for the WWE Universe is don't try because you'll fail.
Oh, to live your best life, follow Lil Duval instead.
Hit right to the back of the neck. Almost cocky cover here, and Ali able to escape.
Smile,
Daddy long neck.
And now Bryan makes the tag back into this matchup. The new Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles.
Okay, what's on page 459 of the Bible, Super Charles name?
Pay-per-view, and Daniel Bryan said it for a while that AJ Styles is.
Well, you can make up anything because I don't know the Bible, so I'm not going to be able to tell you if it's true or not.
A lot of questions, David, regarding AJ Styles. Where does he go from here? He's got to earn his next opportunity, whatever it is, here on SmackDown Live.
I think Styles is the man to do it, though. I expect to see him right back on the top challenging Bryan.
Now Bryan, sends Ali into the ropes. Mustafa Ali's taking a ton of punishment here in this matchup, and that's what he's all about. A never-quit attitude.
Welcome to the big leagues, Mustafa.
The WWE Champion running through his competition, and now trying to set up Ali.
Daniel Bryan's submission skills on full display. This is an agonizing position for Ali to be in.
God.
Well, Daniel Bryan's back into the Dragon Sleeper.
Oh, my God.
This has got to be it.
Is Mustafa Ali going to tap out to Daniel Bryan? Look at the bend in the leg and in the back. And Ali gets to the bottom rope and will break the submission. A tag made and back in comes Andrade Cien Almas.
Otunga, did you know that beef cattle reared in natural pastures use 50 times less land than those raised on deforested land?
On undeforested land?
No, deforested.
Deforested.
Educate yourself, Mr. Harvard.
Deforested or defrosted?
It's not the same thing.
Why is David Otunga back?
Exactly.
What?
And a shot right to the midsection. Almas again lighting up the chest of Ali. And Mustafa Ali again face first into the canvas. And Ali to AJ Styles in this match. Another arrogant cover here from Andrade Cien Almas. Almas has got to be careful here in this matchup.
I'm a big fan of the swagger that Almas brings to the ring. He is overconfident at times. But
that's all right, Dougie.
Impresses every time the bell rings.
Taunting AJ Styles, and instead it's Ali who takes advantage.
Oh! Thanks for coming, Mustafa.
Almas with a brutal clothesline.
Nice.
And now taking his time. Bryan yelling, finish him. Up to the top. Oh, went for the second up the moonsault, and Ali blocked
That's not been bad, mate.
I can't believe he had the wherewithal to even get his knees up.
Yeah, great job by Mustafa Ali. The question is, can he get to the corner and make a tag here to AJ Styles?
This guy's all heart, though. His resiliency is incredible. This is it.
Ali trying to crawl to the corner, the newest member of the SmackDown Live roster. Can he make it to the Phenomenal One? Almost reaches out, tags the champ. Styles to meet Bryan. And Styles is waiting for this. Oh, big clothesline. Styles wanting every opportunity to smash Daniel Bryan in the face. And now Styles crashing down in the corner. And the WWE Champion in bad straits. Oh, great counter midair. Oh, and Bryan caught a neck breaker. Styles countered as well. Hook to the leg. Kick out by Bryan. Pivotal matchup here for AJ Styles trying to rebound after the TLC pay-per-view, his bid at the WWE Championship.
No, Styles is thinking about scratching and clawing his way back up the ladder for perhaps another opportunity down the line with the new Daniel Bryan.
Setting up, ready for it, trying to set up for the phenomenal forearm, and Bryan escapes.
AJ's looking for the calf crusher.
And locked in on the left leg of Daniel Bryan. And Bryan in a bad spot. Hold on a second, now turning it around. AJ Styles, this is great. Takes Bryan further away from the ropes.
Oh, here comes Almas from behind.
And Almas breaks up the submission attempt.
No, they're not, Dougie.
Saving the match for his team.
Just as much at stake for Almas as there is for Bryan here in this matchup. An opportunity to skyrocket his career.
Almas looking for the hammerlock DDT.
Now trying to set up AJ Styles. Styles locking himself up and backing himself into the ropes. Oh my God. Hard to the outside. And now it's Styles. Wait a minute. Oh, Mustafa Ali lost his footing, but he still took down Almas. Bryan into the top turnbuckle. Sidestep by AJ Styles, and this is what Styles wanted. Oh, it's time for the Styles clash. Could this put away Bryan in a big kick? Oh, and the WWE Champion could be closing in on a victory. Heavy kick right to the side of the face, and Styles is on the opposite side of the ring.
The new Daniel Bryan ready to seal the deal.
Talking about Bryan was setting up for the running knee from the middle rope. Moonsault, reverse DDT.
Beautiful.
But Styles again, so much punishment endured in this matchup. And now trying to make a tag to Mustafa Ali. AJ Styles trying to reach out.
Here comes Mustafa Ali once again.
And the new Daniel Bryan caught up in a DDT.
He's got to get over and cover him.
This is not where the new Daniel Bryan wants to be.
This is where Mustafa Ali lives. Looking for the old 5-4. Oh, wait a minute. Almas slowing down Ali. Oh. Looking for the inverted 450, but phenomenal forearm by Styles. Look out, guys. Oh, 5-4. Cover. Mustafa Ali has pinned the WWE Champion.
Here are your winners, the phenomenal AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Carving the footprint that, Braves. Chicago in the house.
Listen, Mustafa Ali wanted to burst onto the scene in a big way. There is no bigger way than defeating the reigning WWE Champion.
Take a look here back at this match. AJ Styles flies in with a phenomenal forearm.
No, man, I have no clue.
The two legal men, the inverted 450, the 0-5-4. Ali gets all of it.
Big time night for Mustafa Ali on Smackdown Live.
The biggest victory of Mustafa Ali's career here tonight, alongside AJ Styles. A fresh start for Smackdown Live. Full of superstars, new faces, new opportunities, new matchups to come.
WWE 2K19 sponsors WWE on Sky.
You are getting in trouble.
No.
You bet, Ted. And I've just got a loan from Likely Loans.
Likely Loans?
Yeah, they work hard to accept you, even if you've been turned away elsewhere, no matter what shape you're in. Yes, Barry, even you. And Likely Loans can tell you straight away if you'll get a loan before you apply, and it doesn't affect your credit score.
At Likely Loans, you can borrow up to £5,000 at 59.9% APR representative. It's quick, and you'll get your money the next working day. Apply now at likelyloans.com, whatever financial shape you're in.
At Green Flag, we think the AA are great. After all, they've won bucket
I know, he's only...
They'll give
Hey,
you
Lightning Times,
unlimited
welcome.
call-outs whenever you get in a pickle. Pickle. And they cover the whole
Hey, Chaos.
UK. Very good indeed. So why is that so great? Because Green Flag do all of this too. And we'll have you AA renewal quote. Green Flag, common sense to the rescue.
In 2045, everyone's looking for a way to escape. The Oasis. A contest. The first to finish gets complete control of the Oasis.
All right, everybody, hold on a second.
If anyone's gonna win this competition, it's me.
Let the hunt begin.
Is one or two worried by Thursday's election?
We're getting rid of the royals!
How will the country work without a monarchy?
Who cares? You're gonna live like common people.
In 2045, everyone's looking for
I'm literally. It has been a while.
the Oasis. A contest. The first to finish gets complete
I don't know. It's one of those disabled ones there because obviously no significant thing for his eye. I'm literally wrapping up with it. Smackdown's done now, mate. So yes, anyway. Hmm. 9 foot. Damn. Anyway, guys, it's been fun to talk to you about this stuff all night. It's been pretty entertaining. And definitely giving me a few things to think about. It's always good to hear from other people's sides. Anyway, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.